Ewan McKenzie versus Ishmael Davis. Ishmael, what a nice guy he was. So both of them bet their purse on this, didn't they?
Well, I'll tell you what, this was a...
But, you know, I'm just glad the corner's there.
Yeah.
Okay, so on to the next one. Tom Holland versus
Fran
boy.
Rodriguez. Get in there.
Tom's a great fan of the show and a big supporter. We're a big supporter of his. In his pro debut comes. It was the only sort of clear knockout, wasn't it?
I believe so. The only knockout. Oof.
Oh. Hi guys, want to enjoy one of our $50 prizes every month? Simply subscribe to our social media channels, tag your friends, and enjoy the content. Get boxing. Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Got Chinned, where we talk about all the events and actions of November the 11th, 2023. And I'd like to offer a special thank you to our sponsors of the channel. We're at Cornbread Hemp. You get 30% off. You can see the logo over in the top corner there. You get 30% off whenever you buy for the first time. Use coupon FTTV30. So thanks very much for that, guys. And also, if you want to have your say on who you think won the fight, the Masood versus
San Martin.
San Martin, that's it. I was trying to get it in my head. Nice guy he was. You can have your say. Download our app just there in the corner. Scan the QR code and enjoy. Okay, so there we go. Owen Reese versus Konrad Kazowski.
Like even in the clinch, Reese is giving a few good digs. God, the ref was straight in there, and he get out of the way.
I think there's a few. I mean, you know, a jab to the head, and there's a lovely big right hand.
Yeah.
And he caught him with the left. I think he'd just seen enough, and I think he's absolutely right, really. And you can see Sam Jones in the background standing up, jumping up and down. Yeah, I mean, a great first fight for him. You know, what more can be said? You know, onwards and upwards.
Yeah, he done extremely well. You know, some good combinations in that.
Okay, so on to Jimmy Sains versus Jesus Lubert.
The old Essex boy, Jimmy Sains.
We had a good chat with him before. Here we go.
Listen, he must have hit him probably 15 times. He didn't even throw a punch back.
Yeah, do you know what? I think sometimes when you know, to talk.
He was just cowering up in the corner like that. He was.
I mean, I was, you know, so nice to see Jimmy out. He's such a ground down to earth character as well, isn't he? Real pleasure to be around.
For such a young man, he's got some trophies and medals behind his name already.
He has, and he, you know, it's always a pleasure when we get to speak to these athletes.
How funny was it? He was sitting on stage with one of the Reese brothers who beat him. Took the gold off him.
There was arguing, wasn't there? It was quite fun.
Yeah.
A bit of old rivalry there. But I just think, you know, to me, there's, you know, that was a great punch. It was a very well-deserved stoppage. Second actual stoppage in the first two of his fights. I mean, great start to his career, and Eddie speaks so highly of him. So
yeah, listen, he's got a great, fantastic career in front of him.
Oh, hasn't he just?
Yeah.
I'm quite looking forward to seeing the next fight. So Ben Reese, because you had both brothers on the fight.
Yeah.
Ben Reese versus Saddam Catano. And there was a little shock in this one, if I remember right. Yeah, and another good stoppage in there. But he actually got put down, didn't he? Ben Reeves. I think he got caught in the second
Yeah, he
round,
did.
I think.
Yeah, he got caught, but he jumped back up and done a demolition job of him.
That's it, and done the business, as you can see.
Listen,
Some lovely hands going thrown in here.
You know, like Max from Arse. Come on, young guns, make it exciting. And they haven't disappointed, have they?
No, they haven't. They haven't. And Sam obviously said that as well. He's a great character, Sam Jones.
Yeah,
That interview. That was great.
He's a laugh, he is.
And he was selling cars at the beginning.
Yeah, I know. He got on the mic. He was like.
My mum always said, never trust a second-hand car salesman.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on then. Hi guys, a massive shout out to our channel supporters, Cornbread Hemp. Many thanks for joining the channel, and if you want to save 30% on your first hemp order, then simply put in FTTV30 and that will save you 30% on your first order. Available across all the United States. Boss. Ewan McKenzie versus Ishmael Davis. Ishmael, what a nice guy he was. So both of them bet their purse on this, didn't they?
Well, I'll tell you what, this was a fantastic fight, and there was some bloodshed in it.
Look at the state of Mackenzie's face.
Yeah, listen, his face was a mess, but what a warrior.
I think you have to say, you know, Ishmael did a wonderful job. And thank you very much for talking to us, Ishmael. It was a wonderful job there. He took him to pieces. It'd be interesting to see Ishmael just to let us know if he paid you his purse.
Yes, that'd be nice to know if he actually coughed up.
I want to say this as well. Both fighters, massive credit, putting both their O's on the line. And Ewan, I'm sure you'll come again. I'm sure you will.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, you got art of a lion, you have.
Absolutely. So didn't give up. You know, referee decided enough is enough. His face was pretty damaged.
Listen, he was cut everywhere he was, and you know, the ref's job is there to protect the fighters.
And sometimes from themselves.
Yeah.
Sometimes from themselves. And it's a good job that a lot of them are there. But once again, didn't leave it in the hands of the ref. So Mark Dickinson versus Grant Dennis. Now, there was beef for this, wasn't it? There was beef for this. Marco was saying, you know, he's going to do a job on him, and he was going, "You're as old as my dad."
Yeah, well, you like Chris Eubank Jr. You bought from Wish.
It was, and he obviously, Marco knew exactly what he was doing in there. Fantastic job he did as well.
Yeah, listen, you can see the youth, you know, overcome the older experienced man.
The thing is as well, I mean, it got really sort of heated, didn't it?
He in that count where he got taken out, he did take his time. He was still on the floor at 9, nearly 10 seconds. Then he stood up and was like, what?
Yeah, he did. I think, in all honesty, Marco did a good job, and he didn't want no part of it.
Nah.
Did not want no part of it. Okay, so Callum French versus Jeff Ofori. Now, this went the wrong way for Matchroom.
Yes.
That's all I'm going to say. They thought their lad was going to win, and guess what?
It was an upset.
And that was it. The towel comes in. It's over. Complete upset. And, and it was an upset as well, wasn't it? But look at the state of his face.
Yeah.
French's face is an absolute mess. And he wasn't going to quit. I'll give him that. He wasn't going to quit. But sometimes it's good that, you know, that the corner have decided enough is enough.
There's like two towels are thrown in.
Yeah, there's no point taking permanent damage because the kid's going to come again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
listen. A lot of these fighters have got hearts of lions. Do you know what I mean? And I just wish that, you know, sometimes it's not so great to go out on a shield, but it is what it is. But, you know, I'm just glad the corner's there.
Yeah.
Okay, so on to the next one. Tom Holland versus
Six
Fran
boy.
Rodriguez.
Get in there.
Tom's a great fan of the show and a big supporter. We're a big supporter of his in his pro debut.
Listen, for a young man, and he's not very big, but boy, he can bang. He can hit hard.
And of course, he took the knee there, so nice right hand landed.
Yeah, listen, that was a beautifully placed body shot. If you have a look in the slow mo.
Well, I'll tell you what, he trained really hard for this fight because when he came into the studio, he was talking to me for a good while. I made him late for his cryo appointment. What a novelty right hand. And what I find quite impressive about this young man is he gives you all the time in the world. Lovely kid, absolute lovely kid, including the time he's going to give to me when he takes me out to that Filipino restaurant he's been promising me. But you know, lovely right hand. He's been working on it really hard in the gym. And one thing I will say to him is he showed me some pictures and some videos of how hard he worked. He dropped one of his sparring partners. So we wish him a speedy recovery because he went down and collapsed onto his legs. So this is a very, very hot young prospect, guys. So keep an eye out for the name Tom Welland. And on to the next one. Sergio Sosa, Sultan Zerberg. Do apologise. Oh, stunning right hand, that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
He caught him as he was going back, just went quack, have some of that.
Yeah, dropped him with the right hand, bang on the chin as well.
Yeah.
In slow motion will confirm it. Nice. Look
Bosh. What man the side of the door.
Definitely. And here's the TKO moment.
Oh, he's running after him.
Yeah, I think he knew he was at that point.
Yeah, he looked, you see it in his face, he don't want none of it, but he don't want to quit either. Yeah. Listen, he wasn't even arguing, you know. None of this. What are you talking about, Rev? Come on. He just like, all right, sweet, let's get out of here.
Thank you. Can I pick my wages up on the way up? I mean, sometimes you've got to admit that, you know, these guys, they do take a bit too far, and that was one of it when the referee another good job. So here we go. On with the next one. Tommy Welsh versus Jonathan Vergara. That weren't bad, was it? Right followed by a left, dropped him down.
Yeah, left round the side of the ear roll. There's one, there's the other one.
I don't think it landed that clean, if I'm perfectly honest.
No, I think the punch before was the damaged punch, and then that one there just sent him down.
So let's look at the TKO moment. Some good body shots there, and they hurt. They really do hurt. And the towel comes in, and that's the end of that. I mean, once again, you know, the cornerman, experienced cornerman, saving the job. You see from the slow motion here, beautiful body shot, crash, there it is, double body shot, down he goes. I mean, there's no need to take excessive punishment, but
nah, you want your fighter to come home.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, isn't it? You know, the survival. Okay, so Harlem Eubank versus Schwarzkopf. That was a great shot, great right hand, an uppercut
it was.
Right hand there. There, uppercut straight through the middle, one right hand to the chin, and I think that just caught him on the back of the head.
I'll tell you what though, he's fast, isn't he?
Well, do you know what? We had someone there, a friend of ours was actually at that fight and said that it was actually boring, but and others have said, are you watching the same fight?
Yeah. He was gassed out from the third round and all that. I was thinking...
He caught him with his head. I don't know if you saw that. And then yeah, I mean, he's absolutely off on his feet, and it very well did good decision. But he did catch him with his head. I'm pretty sure I saw that. Ready? Up he comes. No, it wasn't. It was a right hand. I do apologise. Yeah. Harlem.
It does look like it's caught with his head, but
it wasn't. It was the right hand that snuck behind where the camera position was, straight on the onto the chin. But it was good stoppage in the end. But I didn't think that was a boring fight. But then again, what I don't know dick about boxing.
Yeah.
Roman Fury versus Davies. Wow. The next line in the Fury dynasty. Here it comes. It was the only sort of clear knockout, wasn't it?
I believe so. The only knockout.
Oh, what a right hand! Bang on the chin. He sort of fell forward, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was a great shot. It walked straight in,
Oh,
crack.
yeah.
Nice little left hand that. Bang.
Yeah.
Right on the jaw. I'll tell you what, guys, it was a great action-packed weekend of fighting, and thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to check out our sponsors of the channel, Cornbread Hemp, if you want 30% off your first order. FTTV Boxing, FTTV 30, and yeah, I'm sure they'd love to help you. But once again, thanks very much to my pal Max here, and we'll talk to you very, very soon. Bye.